share my screen. We are going to start. Let me share my screen. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, today we will do very nice stuff. Okay, first, before I want you guys to confirm again that, what is going on? I want you to confirm that. Are you with me?
yes,
I want you to confirm that all of you have downloaded the data set I share with you. I want to make sure.
Yes.
I have
Okay.
downloaded it all. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yesterday, guys, I had a small problem. Here, some of you asked me a question why we could not copy the file transfer protocol. If you remember, let's move to NCBI and NCBI. Yesterday we could not download it because I forgot a small detail. I shared the link with you, right? I share already the accession number with you. First, we come here. We click on run. There are two run. If you click on the first run, you will have nothing. The sample, the data set will not appear. You will just have this screen. But if you come, you click on the first round, so all run, you will have all the data set. Here are the sample we want to download. If you click here, you will download it manually. You have it manually. If you click on download here, you will see something here downloading manually. If we click on the fast QC, here it's downloading, right? It's not what we want. We want to be able to extract from the file transfer protocol. What we do, we copy, we take the accession number. This is the number for the sample. We copy it only. We can even go back completely. Oh, some people are still coming. That will distract me. You come here, guys. Here is our accession number. We copy the accession number. See, if you copy here, copy the link, see what will happen. Let's copy here. It will not be in form of. See, this is different to this one, right? Do you agree with me, guys?
Yes.
This link, it's trace NCBI, blah, blah, blah. It's not like FTPSR. We want in form of this link, not this one. And how can we extract? Can someone tell me how did we do to get this one? We did that last time. If someone can remind me. Anyway, let's go. You copy the link, you copy the accession number of each sample, you come NA genome. NIA genome. We click here. We paste in the accession space. Here is accession, and you click view. When you click view, you have now. So you scroll down and you have the link here. You right click, you copy this link. If now we paste here, you will see that it's different. You see how it appears now? Did you see what I did, guys?
Hello, sir. Please, can you share the link?
I will share with. I already shared the link yesterday. What matters to me, it's to show you how you can extract any single sample by copying this. That's the most important. Did you see what I did?
Yes, sir.
If all of you guys, I want you to confirm that you have seen it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, what is going on? Okay. Since it is yes, it means that you can go and extract using this accession number and extract this link, right? The link that I shared to you. You can now
Yes.
just copy each accession number and go extract the data. Since we have already done it, we can come back from the, we can come back. So we have 12 sample. You can see that in our accession number, the link I share with you, we just pick 4. I told you we pick 2 control and 2 treated cell because we don't want to download big data set that our computer will not be able to manage. So we pick the sample with the accession number ending with 50, 58, the one with 59, 52, and 53. If we go back here, you can see that those accession number are here: 52, 59, 58, 53. You just do what I did. You copy this one, you paste in NCBI using the database SRA. Then you can even go directly to you can even copy from here immediately. Instead of going to NCBI, you come here directly. You don't even go to NCBI. You just paste here. You click, and you have the link here. Copy the link. Is it okay? Okay, let's go to the next step. Let's go to the next step. So yesterday you downloaded. Now, after downloading, what should we do? We convert it into, I did not explain to you how this thing works. Yesterday you ran this script, right? This zcat blah 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 blah, it helped to open the file. This command will open the file and read all the raw data. Then with this head, we are asking we are telling the system that we want just the 5 million, the first 5 million rate. Why? Because if we work with all the data, it will be very heavy and we will not be able to, it will use a lot of memory, a lot of our CPU. But by running this command, we just copy the part of the data that we need to work with, because there are a lot of metadata as well. So this command allow us to copy the 5 million reads, and then we convert immediately in FASTA format. So that is in order to have a light version of our data. This command. Is it okay for everyone?
Yes, sir. But I have a question, sir.
Yeah.
How do you get to know the region you are going to copy? Or always, it is always the 5 million, the first
No,
5
it's not
million that
always.
will...
It depends, you know, already you know the size of your file. Depending to the size of the file, sometimes you can even open the raw data. You see already the organization, and you run you know how many read you want, so you just type it. But you don't need to do that. If you don't know, you just skip it. It will not influence your data. This one is not very important, but I wanted to show you how you can do it. But I can suggest you to always do that. Not by putting this. You have to adapt this to your need. It's not a standard number. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
This one is not standard. You must always make sure that choosing this number, it fits the size of your data. So don't go and say that someone told you that you should always run. No, don't do that. Okay. Since yesterday we did this part, we are going now to what we call fast QC. So we are going to run. So we have finished already the first step, that is downloading the raw data. So guys, you are able now to take a data set, to take an accession number, go and download your raw data to analyze them. That's the first step. So from now, we will consider that we have closed that chapter. We go to the second phase, quality check. Guys, why do you think that we should make a check? We should check the quality of something.
To know if there any mistake in the extraction process.
Yeah, it can be mistakes. Yeah, we do the quality control in anything to check if there is any mistake. Yes. So here we want to make sure that the quality of the data we want to analyze is good or not. That's the question we want to answer now. And for that, guys, I will share one thing. For that, we use which tools? We use the tools that we call fast QC. That is the most common tools out there. Remember this tool, fast QC. So we have to install it. Now, how to do, guys? You just execute what I did. I am sharing with you. I'm going to share with you now. Where is the chat? Okay, I will stop sharing first. No, I will. Guys, I'm not very good at working with this stuff. I want to share something with you. I will stop sharing my screen first. What is, okay. I'm going to share something with you. Guys, copy it. You just paste. But before that, I want you to type sudo. Type fast QC help. Fast see what I'm typing. Let me start sharing the screen again, because I found. Is it okay? Okay, guys, type fast QC. Fast QC help. Let me share it with you. Did you see? Can you copy? Why this comment? Fast QC help allow you to check if you have already the fast QC installed in your system or not. See, for me, I installed it already. That's why you are seeing all this detail. about fast QC. But if it was not installed, you have seen something like, for most of you, it will show that nothing is installed. Can we continue? So after typing fast QC help, you can just copy the comment that I share with you. Oh, people who are absent, we are already in class. We can go. Oh, I cannot take care of everyone. Are you already here? Now, what should we do? This. You type sudo apt/get. This is for those who has window. Now, for those who is working on Mac, do this, guys. This is for Mac. Because we are, I know that some of you are working with Mac. What should you do? Let me share it. For those working with Mac, if you are there, confirm. When you are ready, let me know. I give you like 5 minutes to do that because it's very basic. Just exactly copy and paste. And don't forget to type version. When you will type version, it will confirm if you install already or not. See on my screen. So if I type, let me copy the same comment. I just paste, but it will not change anything because I already have it installed. I don't think that is good for me to run the same comment 2 times. Let me copy and paste. Here, this is the comment that I am waiting for you to copy and paste, and then you click, you press on entry or enter, it depends. If I type like this, but don't forget, you will have to put a password because when you want to install, you will have the password. My password, I type it, enter. See, guys, I have it already. It is done. Now, next step, we check the version. Which version? Okay, you can even, okay, I was doing update. You do update. Here I install. I have already FastQC installed. They say upgrade, newly installed 0. See here, guys. For me, no update. Newly installed, no, because I already have installed. Remove, no, I did not remove anything. 0, not upgrade. See, when you have already update or installed, you will have this. You will say 0 newly installed. Now, let me check the version. All the command that I share with you guys, I check the version. Because when you install anything, you have to check for the version of your software. Which version did you oh, what is going on? All the comment I'm sharing with you, you have to keep them in a file. See, the version is v0119. I run 3 commands. Sudo apt get update, that is to update the system. Then I run the second command, sudo apt get install. This while means yes. When you see dash while, it means yes, install FastPC, FastQC. Since I have already installed, he showed that 0 newly installed tools. I try to know the version I have in my system. This is what appears. Are you there, guys?
Yes, we are with you, sir.
Okay. Now, it means that you are all good. You have installed
I'm only
fast
speaking
PC.
for myself, sir.
Oh, if other don't say anything, I will don't know if we are guys, give a thumbs up if you are doing well. Okay, so we move on, right? The one who is using, if someone is using Mac, you just copy this, you paste in your comment line, it should work. Okay, now let's start our analysis. Guy, type ls. ls.
May I ask question?
Yes, go on.
I have different version. Is that okay?
It should work. If it work, but what is the distribution? Do you have a Debian or a Red Hat? Because according to the distribution, if you don't have Ubuntu, if you type apt, it will not work. This apt is for Ubuntu only. Some will be yum. You will have some, they will type sudo yum.
Give
But
me
here
like,
is for Ubuntu. Pardon?
give me another version like that. But I think it's work.
I cannot now go with you to check for the distribution of your that is a Linux class. If I have to check the distribution of your Linux, we will be starting doing Linux. But right now we should not do that. If it's not working after the class, I can help you. We check together, but not now.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, type ls and you press enter. I suggest you to make sure that you are able to see the file that you downloaded yesterday with all your sample inside. So type ls. Maybe it's better I do something. You are here, so you will type ls and you type cd. You go, you copy where, in which folder you have kept your raw data that you downloaded yesterday. You type cd and you paste here. You type enter to go into the folder where your raw data are located. So I share the comment with you so that you will not. Guys, type this cd and name of the folder. You type cd, you give the space and you type the name of the folder. I just share with you. You will change this with the name of the folder that you kept the name of the folder in which you kept your raw data. So you type cd, the name of the folder that you have, and you press enter. You will see all your raw data there. Let's say when you press enter, see, it's what I did here. When you press enter, you then type ls. ls will list all the file that you have in the. So I type ls, enter. ls, enter. Now I have all my raw data that I downloaded yesterday. And remember, I asked you to run this yesterday. It means that you will have something like control1, control2, 3.1, 3.2. You will have something like that inside your file. If you have run this file, this command yesterday, you must have what I just said. And if you did not do it, let me share it with you. It doesn't take time. Are you here with me? Let me share it. They say what Jonathan is on basic. Jonathan, please, what you are sharing, I don't like. You did not come here to make the promotion of whatever. Let's finish the class. If you want to talk to me about a product, we talk, but let's respect the class. Okay, guys, I just share with you. Let's go now. We are going to analyze our guide type fast QC. What are we going to do? Now, since you have installed type fast QC, type this. I just copy, I share with you. Now, I share this one with you. Fast QC, and you copy everything like Control-1, you paste space, Control-2, all the files that you have with control, all those files finish with fast Q only. Are you there? If you are here, let me know. It's fast Q C, but I will. There is two ways to do it. I am giving you the most, let's say, the longest way to do it, because you don't have yet the experience of with Linux. But you can just copy this. You can just do this one. You can choose two ways of doing it. Fast Q, so you can copy exactly what I show you. Fast QC, no, it's better to go. You can use fast QC space Control-1 dot fastq, Control-2 dot fastq, treated-1 dot fastq, and treated-2 dot fastq. That is, it takes time. But when you are already good with Linux, what you do, you just type fast QC, you put this star dot. This star means list any document, any files ending with fastq, fastq in my folder. This is a way to do it. When it's like that, instead of doing manually 1, 2, 3, he will pick anything finishing with fastq, anything finishing with fastq. He will pick it. So this star is a way to say pick, analyze anything that is ending with fastq. Guys, if you are there, you just copy, you paste, you press enter. And you will have I give you 2 minutes to do it. If you have done it, who have done it already?
I've done it.
What are you seeing in your file? Can you share your screen? If you want to share, I can give you the floor, you share your screen. All those people will know what.
You mean to say what's the list of my folder now?
Yes, no, I want you to share your screen. I will quit. I will give you the floor, okay? You share your screen. Other people will know what is in your folder. Is it okay? Do you feel confident?
Yeah, it's okay. I'll share.
Okay. Let me arrêter le partage. Okay, take the floor. You share your screen.
Wait, I need to give it a permission.
I have to give the permission?
No, I need to give the permission from my system settings.
Yeah. Because from your screen, I can, because from your screen, other people will see how it's working, and I will guide, I will let you lead. I will just give instruction and you will just follow. Are you ready?
Wait. If it's share.
Okay, since if it's not working, I just take the floor to avoid other feel bored. Okay, guys, have you done? What you will see in your file, you will see a file finishing finishing with HTML like this. When you will run the command I just share with you, you will choose either one or the other one. You just copy, you paste. When you finish, you just type. When you finish running, what you do, you type. Oh, guys. Let me, my system is doing wrong stuff.
Excuse me?
No, it's fine, no problem. I said my system was doing something wrong.
No, actually, I have one doubt.
You have question?
Yes.
Okay. What is your question?
Actually, when I run the commands, that is fast QC control one dot fast Q that one, that the output which I received is that file doesn't exist or couldn't be read.
It's what?
And um, when I run the command fast QC control one dot fast Q and control two dot fast Q, this one, then I got the output which says skipping control one dot fast Q and which didn't exist or couldn't be read for all those four, means control one, control two, tweeted one, and tweeted two.
Okay. What happened?
I think I downloaded it, means I run the commands provided by you, but somehow these files uh, didn't download it properly or something else.
Can you share your screen? Because if you don't share your screen, I will not be able to help. I have to see what you did in order to troubleshoot with you. Let me know if other people have done it already. Guys, if you have done, can you give a thumbs up? If you are seeing a file like HTML. Are you seeing HTML after running this? Because after running, you type again ls. It open your file. You will see more file now, but some file will have HTML like this. Control 1, HTML. Control 2, it is tweeted to HTML. You have 4 HTML files in your folder. Is it the case for everyone? The person who is facing a problem, I will come to you. But I don't want the class to, I want this class to, I want to go to the end, but I will take care of you after. Guys, are you okay? If you don't say anything, I will not know if
Yes.
you are facing problem or not. I ask again, are you okay? If it is good, give a thumbs up and we move on. Please, guys.
I've done it, and it's showing the same files you said.
Okay. Okay, guys. If I want you to write it, if you are all okay, say yes, yes in the toolbar, because we are taking a lot of time in the message in the yeah, it's where we write the message. Type yes, yes, all of you. Who else? One person said yes. Okay, two. Just two people? Oh. Just two people? Three? Guys, if you are all done, say yes, please. It will allow me to make sure that we are working on it. Yeah. Guys, write something. I want to make sure that most of you have done. Just three. I don't know. Okay. If other are not expressing, okay. I have three people. If those who have already finished, I give you the comment. Run this comment. You don't have to change anything. Just run it like that. And what does it mean? Who can tell me what we are doing, we are trying to do now? By intuition. Can someone tell me by intuition, what are you observing? Okay. Okay, guys, there's two things that I want to show you. When you run the command, you have HTML, you have to visualize. Because we are working with command line, you don't have your, there's no way for you to use the mouse of your computer. What you do, you have the choice. Either you type, so there's two commands. Either you use this command that I'm sharing to visualize everything, to see what you have done. HP piece, I don't know what does it mean. Okay, guys, you have two choices. Either you use the first one or you choose the second one. But you should run, if it is the second one, I suggest that you run the second one. The first one is very, it's more it's for people who who have a lot of experience. And I don't want you to
Sorry, sir. I'm just joining again, sir. What are we using this command for? So
you
sorry.
have run. Did you run the fast QC on your sample?
Yes, I did.
When you run, are you able to visualize? You are seeing HTML.
I've not visualized.
Okay, yes, you have to visualize. If you don't visualize, why are you? Because when you run, you have to open now the fast QC report, the file ending with HTML. How will you open it to see if your data are of good quality or not? That is the question.
How do I open, sir?
Yes, that's why we are giving this command. First, I share the first command. You just copy, you paste, you run. Sudo apt update. If you are using Ubuntu. If you are not using Ubuntu, just run this one. It will work for any others. You can copy this one, you run, it will open all your file. But I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. Copy sudo apt apt get update. After that, I share the second one. You run. So you and I, we are installing a tools that we call these
Oh.
tools. WWS SLU. This allow you to visualize these tools. Okay, if you got the report, just copy now this comment, the first one on top. I just share with you guys. I
Excuse
share the
me.
first one. Yes.
I need to ask that is the same command for Mac too?
For Mac 2, you should go with this. For Mac, I said that for Mac, you should go with not APT. Mac has some special. For Mac, I think we should go with this one.
No, to visualize. We are on
Yes.
that.
Okay. For Mac, yeah, for visualizing, take one by one. Open one by one. Just don't run all. You copy the first line. You paste in your terminal. You press enter. If you choose to visualize the second, I don't know which one you want to visualize. You copy the link because you are seeing that you have, for each one, you have control 1, control 2, control 3. Copy just that for the Mac. You press enter. It will open a file. And the file will be exactly like this one. Exactly. That is something I open. You will have something that will appear like this fast QC report. And I want you to pick fit, guys. I want you to pick a treated one so that when I will be explaining, you and I will have the same.
The command is not working.
It must work. It work with me. You okay?
It's not working on Mac.
It's not working on Mac.
No, because it's asking for WSL path and we don't have WSL.
Okay. Let me find how the equivalent of this command for Mac. I will just find it. I don't work with Mac, so I work with Ubuntu. You can find the equivalent online. They will give to you. Google it.
Yeah.
They will give you the equivalent of the same thing. Guy,
Okay.
are you with me? This is so there's two ways to visualize. Either you use Explorer dot, or you use the tools WSLU. Install this one as well. Install this one as well. Anyway, install it. If you have installed the second thing to run, let me give to you. We are here, yes. Okay, if you have already, I share the last comment that you will use after running sudo apt get install while WSLU, you type this one. You type, are you with me? You type WSL view and you put the name of the sample. So you have two ways. If you have opened it, you are free to choose the way you want to open. One or other, it will work. But I want you to open the treated one. The sample that I want you to open should be treated one. The sample treated one. Okay, I will run it in my terminal so that you will see it. Guys, see, I copy this one. I come, here is my terminal. It did not copy well. I run it. I just copy this guy completely. Copy. I run here. See what I do? I paste. Open. Something open here. Internet Explorer. See, this is blinking. It means that my file was open. If I click, you see it here. It opens here. If you want to make sure that what I'm saying is true, I can close everything here. I don't have this icon. I repeat exactly the same thing. See, it appears here. Are you here? Guys, I want to make sure that we are the same. Okay, done. Perfect. You should have something. By typing what I did, you must have this. You must have this page. And this for job interview is very important, this place. This part I am going to explain. It is the most important part as bioinformatician you must know. It's not groaning the command that sure that you are a good bioinformatician. It's your ability to see, to say, I took the raw data, I downloaded the raw data, I checked the quality, and I can say to my manager if the quality is good or not. So after this class, you should be able to do that. Okay, guys, I give you 5 minutes to make sure that when you are all done, you just say done, 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 done. You write it in the messagery. I give you 5 minutes to make sure that everything is fine before we get into explanation. As bioinformatician, this is the most important part for the class of today. So at 11:30 exactly, let's say 25, we are at, here is 11:22. Let me set the timer, guys. I give you 5 minutes. And I want, if you have done with this part, you click done. You write done in the I don't know if you call that messagery, so that I will be able to know that we are all okay, done. Good. And I will share all this stuff with you today. Okay, the person with Mark, I'm sorry. Let me share with you. I did not know that. With Mark, if someone has Mark, I think this is the comment. Yes, visualize with Mark. I forgot that I worked on it before. If someone has Mac, the person must type this comment. You just type open. For those who use Mac or Mac, since we are working with treated one, you just copy treated one, open treated one, you paste in your terminal. It must work. Guys, we still have 3 minutes to go into explanation. If you are using Mac, This is the command to type. You type open. You type exactly this one. It must work. Because any command I share with you, I tested them myself. I worked before so that I make sure that command work well before sharing with you. So it must work for everyone if you follow exactly what I did. Guys, we just have 2 minutes left. I want to see done for everyone, please. I will try to open the all my 4 files. I copy here, I paste. So I am going to open treated 2. I paste, I type enter. You see here, if I type, you see treated 2 has opened here. If I want to open the 4th or the, control 1, I just copy it. I come, I go in my terminal, I paste, and I hit enter. It opens here.
Sorry, sir. I'm using Linux, and it's telling me that it doesn't recognize WSL.
No,
When I
look, I said, which is your distribution?
Linus.
No, there is a lot of Linux. When I ask the distribution, it means
Ubuntu.
No, if you are not using okay, I see what you mean. Because a lot of people are working with WSL, and with Mac.
Yes.
Let me go and look at it, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
But we can look together. No one is God. I don't want you to think that I'm very smart. We can check on Google. You can go even on ChatGPT, you will get it. Guys, we don't create anything, okay? Go and ask ChatGPT. He will give you something.
How to view HTML file with Ubuntu Go.
Let's say the quality control report with Ubuntu, because they will know that the quality control, you can say HTML file coming from quality from FastQC. How can I visualize it with Ubuntu? He will tell you. Okay, guys. Now let's go to very nice stuff. I want you to open the treated one report. If you have opened, you let me know. Now we go into the explanation as bioinformatician. Guys, please confirm that we are there together. Let me know, guys, if you are okay. I want to see the thumbs up. Can we move? If we can move on, guys, write yes. Myself, I say yes. Okay. I want all of you to say yes so that I start. Okay. Guys, type yes if you are with me. Okay. Anyway, we move now. when you run the first, when you do the quality control, you have to check the parameter, because what allow us to say that we have good quality of data, or what will allow us to say our data are of good quality or not? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have about 10 parameters to evaluate. But I want you to know that all these parameters, most of them are green, right? Just one is, when it is green, it means that it works well. This parameter is very good. Nothing to complain about. When it is, I don't know if it is yellow or I don't know, but for me it's yellow here. When it is yellow, it means that it is giving a warning. When it is red, it means that we have really, we have to do what we call trimming. Trimming means to clean the data, if you want. We have to clean the data. So we have one parameter that is saying that there is a problem. But is it important, that parameter? It's not, it is important, but there are parameters that we will call critical parameter. And among them, we have per base quality. Guys, this is very important for a job interview. Or maybe you are competing for a PhD position. You talk about RNA-Seq analysis. Someone can ask you the key parameter to evaluate the quality control. Always, if this one is yellow, this one must always be green and is all yellow. If it is red, you can cross. You must work on it. Per base sequence quality, it must be green. You have what we call overrepresent sequences. It must be green. Yellow, okay, it's not that bad, but we want those three parameters to be very good. You have adapter content. It must always be green. Yellow is acceptable, but we want to have the optimal quality of data. Okay, let's start explaining. The first part, guys, I want to make sure that you understood the three key parameters. Adapter here, overrepresent sequence here, per base quality. Some people will also say that per sequence quality, but per base quality, per sequence quality is related to the base quality. So that's why you must be focused on this one. I want to make sure that you understood that explanation. Is it okay? Did you understand the explanation I just gave you?
Yes.
Because for job interview or to show someone that you understand, you are not just analyzing. You are able to give an interpretation to the report that we have used FastQC to generate. You have to give explanation. So you must always check adapter, overrepresent sequence, and per base quality score. Okay, we are there. Here, one thing you must know. Here we have the file name. The file name is threaded 1. It was sequenced with Illumina. Sequencer encoding don't matter here. The total sequence, I told you that we wanted to take 5 million. The total sequence, you know, we take about 5 million. Now they say sequence flag as poor quality. There is 0 sequence flag as poor quality. But let me find another data set where, because I want you to be able to compare to see when there is a bad quality, what happened. Okay, I will use this one to explain. Okay. Are you okay here, guys? The length we have between 51 to 150. The length of read. GC content. So this one is, okay, it is green. Per base, this is very important. You must understand this part very well. Very well, guys. And I want to show you, I make a PowerPoint for that. This is what we have in our data. This is what we have. Let me share, let me. See this, guys. This one is exactly, see, I am the one who encircled with the red. Just see, I show you before I come here. This one is clean. Do you agree with me? This one is clean. But if we go here, this one is not really, they are really very different. See this blue line. Look at it well. You are seeing the yellow spot. Okay. If you see both, let's now go in the PowerPoint. To visualize, I put them side by side in order to explain to you. Each spot here, for instance, this spot, we don't have any here. You see this first, this blue line. This blue line is in the green area. This blue line is in the green area. And you can see that we have the yellow area and we have the red area. Here, I circle this. We have 20, 29, 28, and something around 30. I told you when it is red, it means that is not good. If something fell in the red area, it means that is not good. As here you are seeing in the red, it means that it is not good at all. If something is in the yellow, it's not that good, but let's say it is average. But if everything is in the green area, you can say that the quality of your data is telling you something interesting. Here, it's very bad quality, very poor quality. This plot, each plot is equal to one base. You can see here, there is what we call position in read. Position. Base 1, this is his quality here. Base 2 till base 150. But if you see the same here, you will see that one here, you see the plot appear. It means that the quality is not good, but we can accept. But if you go till around 30 here, you are still in the, everything is in the green. Here, see. The plot go in the red. It means that the quality of sequencing was not good. We don't have good raw data. Anyway, we don't have good raw data. So there is a need to clean them. Here, we don't have anything to do here. If you have the see here, the blue line is not, the blue line fall in the yellow, in the yellow zone. But here, everything is in the green. That is a very good sign. And this is due to what? There is what we call the Phred score. Guys, understand this very well. The Phred score is a number that is assigned to evaluate the quality of each base that is sequenced. When the Phred score is below 20, it means that the quality is very bad. If it is around 28, let's say above 20, it is already acceptable. But if we have something above 28, it is excellent. So we have 3 zones. And the Phred score are normally calculated by the computer. So you don't have to calculate, but you are able to open your file and visualize it if you want. The Phred score of each database, of each nucleotide or base, you can see it. The Phred score here is very bad. Oh, guys, the Phred score here, you see, guys, it is even under 20. Look, here at the beginning, it's acceptable, but it run in the very low, very bad area. You must know that. Is it okay? I want to make sure that all of you are getting me well. If it is the case, guys, say yes, yes, or the thumbs up. Okay, perfect. I am happy to know that all of you are understanding what is going on. Let's go after the Phred score. Oh, okay. We just accept. After the Phred score, we go to the second parameter. We have per-tile sequence quality. This, let it, it's not a very critical parameter. I will give that as assignment because today you will have a homework, something that you will do for this part. I want you to understand very well, because if you understand this part, when you will go to any kind of DNA sequence, if it is RNA sequencing, DNA sequencing, this part always gives the same thing. The interpretation is common for all genomic. So if you understand that, you can be sure that you have understood already downloading, doing the quality check, and giving the interpretation. This is common. Okay. There is what we call per quality. Are you with me? Per quality or per sequence quality. Here it was per base quality. Here is per sequence quality. What does it mean, guy? I want you to think for 1 minute and tell me. Per base and per sequence. What does it mean? Does someone give a try?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, give a try, guys. Why?
Per base to be a nucleotide, while the per sequence can be the whole sequence, probably one complete
Perfect.
RNA sequence or DNA sequence.
Let's say when we take the Phred score, the quality score of each base here, because the sequence is is made by, let's say it's a group of base. It's alignment of bases together. A sequence is base that are aligned together. A chain of base is a sequence, right? If we take the quality of, let's say you have a sequence of 10 base, each base has its own score. So you must make the average. You pull all the score, you make the addition, and you divide to find the average of the quality for the sequence itself. It's like in a classroom, everyone has his own it's GPA. And then we want to know what is the GPA of the class. We take the GPA of all the students, we make a kind of addition, then we divide by the total number of students to find the average, right? So it's the same here. You can see here that since the per quality, the per base sequence was already good, you have the consequence here. You see that the Phred score, the score of most of the sequence database, you see the peak is very high. We are here at 36. It means that the sequence is very nice. The quality is excellent. See the peak. Is it okay? You see, they say average quality per read. As I was telling you about the average. Are you okay? Can we continue?
Yes.
Guys, if you are getting me well, give a thumbs up, because that is the main part of the day. That is why you are here today. It's not, you are not here to learn Linux. You are here to understand each step, but you are using Linux to do bioinformatics. You are not here to run Linux, to learn Linux, but to use Linux to run bioinformatics. Okay. Let's move to the next. Let me compare it with another one that we have here. We have one. Let me compare it. Okay, this one is also very good. Okay, guys, you can see. Do you see the screen? See the difference? This one is not good at all. Look. See the Fred score. Average quality per, look. It's not nice, right? We have some here, Fred score, you see. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. Look, this one. You have a very nice peak. The Fred score is around 36. Very nice peak. But if you come here, look. This is not good quality. This one is, it's a bit, this one is not good as the one we have in our analysis, because you will see that we start having the peak from 26. You can see here, see here, guys, where the peak start. Around 28 or 29, where the peak start. This is excellent. Here it's not bad, but it's not very good as our sample, because we start at 28, but here the peak start around 14. It's acceptable, but it's not that good as the one I show you. This one is the mess. And if it is the mess, if we you check, you will see that the quality per base was also messy. This was also messy. That, because I told you that this one is the sequence base quality. The sequence quality is the consequence of base sequence quality. So if this one is already bad, normally this one will not be great. Okay. Now this is, I will go to the overrepresent. So I am just explaining the key parameter. The other part I will give you as assignment. Guys, we click on overrepresent session. Read here. I want you to read here, this zone. Okay. It is completely flat. And it is even green. We don't have any overrepresentation. What is the overrepresentation region? Sequence itself. Who want to give it a try? Even if you don't give good answer, at least I want someone to try. Guys, show me that you are the boss. Okay. I will give you the explanation, very basic. The overrepresent sequence. Let me give you with this. I have very nice explanation from from this guy. This document gives us very nice explanation. I will share this with you. Can you read? It is the list of sequence which appear more than expected in the file. As simple as it is. I don't have to create anything. I find the resources to give you the simplest definition. If you have a sequence that is more than expected, it can be dangerous. But it's not all. Only the first 50 base pair are considered. A sequence is considered overrepresent if it accounts for more than 0.1% of the total rate. Understand this? So if it is more than 0.1% of the total rate, it is considered as overrepresent. Very simple. And if it is overrepresent, what we do, we have to clean it up. But for our case, it is good. You can see it is green. We don't need to do anything. But for some case, it will be very messy. Let me show you. You will have some case where they don't have it here. They just explain. Anyway, for our case, it's fine. We don't need to do anything. Now we have adapter. Adapter during the sequencing, they use adapter to sequence the RNA. They attach during to start the sequence. They attach the end, the two end, the 5' end and the 3' end of the sequence. Let's say of the DNA sequence. They use that to fix them on the they call that on the chip before sequencing. And sometime because after sequence, after some time, the PCR, during the PCR, the adapter can be amplified as well. And if it is amplified, it will be during the sequencing process, it can appear that we have some sequence coming from adapter, not from our genome. And when it's like that, we have to clean up. Here is very clean. Everything is flat. But how it looks like when it's not good quality. Let me show you. Okay, may contain. I'm not interested in this one. This is adapter. No. Adapter. Okay, anyway, I will find another. I will find another thing to explain. Okay, guys. Normally, I don't. This one, it is very perfect. Our sample is working well, so that I don't know how to explain to you, but I will use this. When it's flat like that, it means that we don't have any adapter. Everything was removed, so the sequencing is very good. But if the sequencing was not good, we will have to trim it to remove adapter before going for downstream analysis. Let me show you how the BAT adapter looks, how it looks like. Anyway, we don't have anything to explain here, but look guys. When you will have adapter, this is just something to explain, but I don't have a good diagram or a good picture for that. You can see here that is per base sequence content. When there is adapter, more often at the beginning of you will see that it is from 1 till 9 here, around 10. That you are seeing that this is not parallel. When it is parallel, it means that it's of good quality. That is not adapter, but I want to use this to explain a little bit to make you visualize. You'll see that at the beginning of the sequencing, you see the GC content and the AT content that we are analyzing. You see that at the beginning, it is very messy, right? It is messy, the beginning. If there is adapter, also the quality of the sequence will be again more messy, because this is because of the PCR. When you are doing the PCR, this can be the primer site or adapter site, because it is the end. See, both ends here as well. They are not flat and parallel. See, at the end, it start doing bad stuff. Here also, it start doing things that we don't like, not neat and clean as here. This is more often due to primer or for adapter, the quality. And when it like that, it can affect all our sample. So sometimes we have to trim, to cut the adapter and throw it in order to have good quality and good score for our sample. That's how I want you to understand. Now, I guess that you understood what we were doing. So right now, I consider that we have finished the second part, that is fast QC. And I did not discuss all the parameters, so I will give you as homework this. You have to find the information about the 8 other parameters. So the homework is explain. You must explain the 8 other parameters. We explain 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to explain the other parameters here. And you send me that as in my email on Wednesday. If you take time for that, it will be very good. I don't want you just to come here, and I want you to take that as assignment. You give me the analysis for the report of other sample, complete interpretation. And if you don't know the meaning of each, go and look at it in the net. Make your own research. You will understand it better, because we cannot explain everything. Okay. Are you okay, guys? If you are with me, I want to see a thumbs up. And we move to what we call trimming. Okay. Homework. Give the interpretation. Analyze. Fast QC. Report. And explain all the parameters. I want you to do that, guys. You will love it. And this part, when you will go for other form of RNA-Seq, DNA-Seq, if you understand that, this one, you will understand for all other kind of sequencing. It will not be different. Is it okay? Okay. Now, let's go for trimming. Okay, guys, let me share what we have done till now with you. Visualizing. Okay, I share with you till here. You can copy this. That is everything that we have done today. Everything we have done till now. And you can do that at home to play or run this comment, watch this video, to understand the explanation behind. Now we go to trimming. That is another step. I told you that trimming means trimming and cleaning of data by using quarter depth. Why do we trim? Or why do we clean? I told you that if the quality is not good, we have to clean our data. But since our adapter content is fine, is green, overrepresented sequence is green, per quality base is green, per sequence quality base is green, technically we don't need to lose our time to say that we are doing cleaning because our data is clean. But it doesn't mean that all the data will be like that. But yes, okay. It seems like the sequencing work for all of them. So it is fine. But if it was not fine, what have you done? You have gone through what we call cleaning. You clean and you run the fast QC again. It's like a loop. You clean since you did the first quality check, it was not good. You have to clean it by using, hello? You have to clean it by using, here we use quarter depth. So we will install quarter depth now. There's other tools like Trimomatic, but for this, I use quarter depth. So guys, homework, you should know for each step what alternative tools can be used. Because during an interview, someone can say, okay, you use to see which tools could be used as well. Here for quality check, you can use also multi-align. It is an alternative tools. You can use FastQC or multi-align. Here, for trimming, it can come in the interview. People check to know if you know different tools. For trimming, I will use quarter depth. You can use Trimomatics. There's a lot, but let's use quarter depth. You can use Trimomatic. Okay. Guys, I will send you this. You just copy, you paste. We install. And before installing, we check if we have that in our system. Right? Copy this. Type quarter depth help. This I do as well here. He said, no, I have to say sudo. No. Anyway, command no found. Anyway, it means that quarter depth, I don't have it at all. What should I do? I come here. I have to install it. No, I copy it first. I send to you guys and we run the comment together. Someone who has, let me go and check for Mac. I did not try to get for Mac. Or we can go in ChatGPT. Not be ashamed to use ChatGPT. Tools are there to be used, but you should know what you are looking for inside. You say, give me the equivalent for Mac. Not be ashamed, guys, to use ChatGPT. For sure, if you don't know what you are looking for, you will not be able to work with it. It's like calculator. It's there to be used. Okay. This is for Mac. You know, it's very easy. You don't have to say that, hey, Arnaud is using. Okay, if you have Mac, for Mac, let me update it in my file. After that, I will share this file with you. Everything I'm doing, I will share at the end with you. So that Are you okay? Okay, now I run also the command. This is sudo. I run this command with you. When you type, it asks for your password. You type your password, enter. Do you want to continue? You type yes by clicking on Y. You press on Y. Yes. Somewhere it will say, do you want to continue? You say yes or not. You click yes. Very fast. Now, when you type Cotadap version, if it is installed, it will give you 3.5. So after installing, you type Cotadap space -2 version. It will tell you if the installation works or not. If you are there, let me know. Guy, give the thumbs up or you type yes. Okay, good. Other people are saying nothing. Guy, type yes, yes. I want to make sure we are doing well. Everyone is doing great. I will give you an assignment. Oh, I don't have a bad data set. I don't know where I can have it. But look, I want you to understand what we call the syntax. Syntax is very important when you want to run any tools using Linux. If you know the syntax, it means that no matter what you will have as sample, you will use the syntax to run it. Syntax means the standard way of writing the script. When you have, for instance, I told you that we have single end and we have pair end according to the sequencing, according to what we are doing. But for our case, our sample are sequence, our sample are what we call single end, right? Guys, are you with me? I want to share this with you. I will not share everything. I don't want you to be overloaded. Copy it, you paste in your file. And then we go into the explanation. Because I want you to understand there are some small thing that you must know. You'll see that I gave you two things. I gave you, there is two things. Let me copy this. I paste here. There is single end, and we say 3' adapter none, most common. So this one is this syntax is the most common situation. Are you okay? You just type this. A means that we know exactly that it is at the beginning, the adapter. Here is the adapter. I told you that sometime, since we have to fix the sequence on adapter on the chip. Before sequencing, sometime some part of the adapter we find them in the sequence. And since we want to remove those adapter, you type quarter depth. If the adapter is at the beginning of the sample as I show you in one picture, you type A and you put this one. You don't care. Illumina, when you type this one, Illumina has what we call common adapter. So the sequence of adapter are already known. That's why you can type adapter SEC. It will recognize, the system will recognize. But if it is a very new, let's say some specific adapter, you will put the sequence of adapter here. But if you see somewhere the person write adapter SEC, then it means that it is universal adapter. The sequence is well known in the system so that these tools will recognize and go in the system, pick it and clean your data. But if it is a very specific adapter, we must put that adapter sequence here. Is it okay? Is it okay? Okay, I will just assume that all of you are getting me well. Now, another one, it was adapter position unknown, so anywhere in the read. So this one was adapter is in the beginning. Here, no one knows where is the adapter. That's why you have the A and the B. If you see somewhere in the syntax, they type quarter adapt B and they put adapter, just know that they don't know where adapter is located. The position is not known. It's not known. But by putting B and this, the software will do the job itself. Is it okay? So here, the A and B are very important to know. It tells you if you know the position of adapter or not. Is it clear or not?
Yes.
Okay. Because I want that after this class, when you are talking about RNA-Seq, people must feel that you really went through it. Maybe the English of your teacher was not that good because French is my first language, but you must say, I got it well. Okay, let's continue. I think now you have this, you can see Q3. This Q is, I think is the quality. When you see Q5, I don't know exactly if it means 3 prime. I don't really know. I have to check because I don't want to say something that you will go and realize that it's not that. When I have myself a doubt, I prefer to say I will explain that, but I think it means 5 prime end. Oh, I don't really know. I will have to go through it. Okay, guys, allow me to tell you that I don't know or I did forget. I don't want to say something just to say it. Everything I say should be right. Okay. This is, for instance, when you type this, you can maintain this one. I say the adapter, you know. Now you have your sample. This you don't change. You don't need to change. For instance, when you work here, here is the output. Oh, this O means output. This output will be the name of the file that you will have. Remember, guys, when we run, lately we just ran FastQC. The output was HTML file. Here, the output file, you have to give the name. So when you put this O, so hyphen and O, it means that it's the output, and you give the name of the output, but output must always be in FASTQ. format. If you see this GC, it means that it is compressed. If it is not compressed, you will not have GC. So GZ, if you see FASTQ GZ, it means that we are working with compressed file. But if it is not compressed, it will be just output.FASTQ. Okay? .FASTQ GZ, .FASTQ GC. This is input. So for you, input here will be control. If you are working with treated one, what we will be doing, we will be saying, let's imagine that we don't know where it is. We will be typing cotadap. If we know, let's assume from where we saw here, I did not say that this is adapter. I just wanted to use this to show you that at the beginning we have adapter here, and at the beginning and at the end. Since it is messy, let's say that we want to clean this part, right? The position of our, let's say that this is adapter that is not giving us a good data, but this is an example. It doesn't mean that it is adapter. Let's say that this was the beginning of our sample and we have adapter here at the beginning and we want to clean up. What will you do? It means that the position of adapter is at the beginning. In the beginning, we come here, we put A, because it's at the beginning. Cotadap, A. I copy all this. I don't have to care. Where am I? I'm here, right? Let me create space. I put here. Now, look, guys. -O. If the output, if it is treated one, let's say if it was treated one, we wanted to trim, we will have say treated one. I can say trim. And I keep it like that. Trim means, or you can say clean. It depends to you. Oh, where am I now? Where are you, my friend? Yes, you can say dash clean. Do you see? This is the output. Now the input, it will be treated one dot FASTQ. And you run it. You just copy, you run in the terminal. Me, I'm not going to run because our date, we don't need to do that. You run it. When you run this, you pick, when you run it, now you will have output. You come, you copy that output, and you run a new QC the same way that we did. Because you run the new QC to check if cotadap has cleaned up some dirt that you have in your data. If it clean up, you run the first QC by using the output, because this is the input, the raw data. We did with our first QC, we saw that our data was not good. We decide to clean it with cotadap. We ran this one, and we asked cotadap to give us in the name treated clean FASTQ. So we will use now this treated FASTQ to run a new FASTQC. You copy this exactly, you don't change. You put there and enter. And you type enter. And when you type enter, what happened? You analyze then you analyze the QC report, the same thing that we did here. Imagine that our data was messy like this one. If our data was messy like this one, or I show you one of the data that was very messy, right? Let's imagine that our data was messy like this one. We will have run the trimming on it. And when you run the trimming, you do the QC again, you come, you check. Imagine that if by checking, you realize that the quality have improved so that it is here. It means that you have moved from a very dirty data to this one, even if it is not that perfect, but you will see that all the blue line is in the green area. It means that you have improved the quality of your raw data. Then you can go to what we call alignment. And that phase, we will be doing it next week. And for that, let me make sure that you understood well. Guys, if you understood what trimming means, you just tell me. Because I will share the trimming with you, everything about trimming. I explain it so you could go in my, you even have a lot of explanation that I gave to you. For single N, you will have everything here, even for single N. That is, let me share this one with you. Why? Let me copy everything. Oh, okay. It is from here. Guys, this is trimming. And I am sure that copy it. Yes. I gave you the explanation. For our sample, look, for our sample, if you had to run a trimming on control, it would have been this one. It would have been this. Okay, when we make Q30, okay, it's the FET score. The Q, okay, I see. Now, let me explain to you. I understand now. This Q, it was the FET score. Guys, this is very important. This Q, it is the FET score. I told you that the score of each base. Here, when you say Q is the quality, Q3, Q3, Q5. If you come here, you will see that for the trimming, for instance, we are putting Q 30. It means that we want to choose the quality around 30. Because if you remember, I told you that here, for around 30, we are in the green area. If we put it, oh, okay. As I told you, around 30, we are in the green area. So if we say, when you clean, anything that is on the 30, remove it. Any base, the quality of base that is not around 30, clean them out. You know, it will do the job. Someone depend, other people will say, no, around 20, above 20, pick it. It means that the person will choose anything that go in the yellow zone as well. It will be average quality, because above 20, it's like in the yellow area. But if you say that the threshold should be 30, it means that you are looking for something very clean. Yes, that's why you have Q in this adapter, Q. This that we call the thread. The thread here, it's about this your CPU. It is something that deal with your computer, because you choose how many thread you want to use. If you type thread, you will see that it's related to your the performance of your computer. This M, I have to read it. I think M should be the length, but I have to check. It should be the length of the read, the minimum, because sometimes you can say, okay, minimum of read 20. I think, but I have to verify, but I think. Okay, guys, I want you to do something. I want you to work also on trimming. Okay. I want you to read well so that, let's say next, I don't know if Wednesday I can have what we call office hour. It will be more interactive. I think on Wednesday, I will give you my time so that we will interact. Or Saturday, let's say next Saturday, it will be more interactive. And on Sunday, we will run. So we will work next Saturday and next Sunday. Next Saturday, we will make a what we call a question. We will interact to make sure that you have got very, very well the concept I have explained today. But if you can do me a favor, I would like you to install Hisatu. Can you go and download? Read. Just try to read this platform so that next week, that this is a database. It's one of the most important database that exists. There's this, people know NCBI a lot, but this one is also one of the most important database. UCSC. Guy, try to read about it as well as assignment. We can Google it. Just read. I will not tell you what we will do with it. But if you read, it will allow us to read about it, and you can try to know what are we going to do with it. Okay. Okay, guys, for today, I think we have done 2 hours. It's too much. I will leave you, and we will plan next week. Guys, thumbs up if you are happy. I want to know. Are you satisfied? Or you think that I should do better? Explanation, do you get me well? Okay, guys, I'm happy to know that you learned something today. And next week, we will not rush. I wanted to rush about this training. I will not rush. I prefer to give time to teach you, to make sure that you are understanding each concept. Yeah. And before closing, before ending the session, I am planning to run. You see that, guys, we run a lot of Linux. I am planning to start a session for Linux and GitHub. Why? Because I want that after this training, if you want me to help you, you will pay this class, Linux and GitHub. After this, we will clean your GitHub. We will create your GitHub together, clean it, and put all the project that you have done in your good GitHub so that you can put that on your LinkedIn to sell yourself. So Linux and GitHub are 2 training that will start after this training. And if you want to show that you know really well, you want to show to someone what we have done, it will be charged. You can have a Linux. And for those who know Linux already, you can have just either Linux or GitHub or both. And after that, I take time. I go for each of you. We clean the data. We put everything in your GitHub using Linux command, because you cannot work on Git if you don't know Linux. We train you on Linux and Git, and we push your data in your GitHub, the project that we are doing now, so that you can sell yourself online. When you will be talking about bioinformatics, you can say, no, I work with Linux, I work with GitHub. This is a project I work on. You know, it will be great, but it's up to you. I don't know yet the price, but I'm working on it. Okay, guys. Goodbye to everyone. Thank you for your time. I want to stop. If someone has something to ask, I can give 15 minutes to someone. If you have any question now, I can take care of it. I give 5 minutes. If someone has a question, the person tell me. If not, I stop sharing. Okay. It means that no one has a question. I stop sharing. Guys, goodbye.